have to move. We go on. Anybody welcome go join us wherever he meet us. So there's something I want us to see. I have many clips I would like us to look into today. But the thing wey go happen be say anyone wey we show, we go discuss am. We go move over to another one. Yes, all of them. Now the reasons for you to know the reason why you go be one Nigeria, or the reason why you must ask for referendum, or the reason why you go join them, they do campaign for election, or the reason why you go buy or go register for that PVC. Anything you don't need, you don't need it. That's me. Anything you don't need, if you know you don't have to vote, you don't need to go and register. Don't register. That's where we stand. No voting in Biafra land, no election in Biafra land. That is, by the way. So our brother Odinkema is here. Odinkema, you are welcome. The Biafrans are there. If you can greet your brothers,
Thank you
your
very much,
family, your
Machineke.
brethren.
Are you hearing me? Yeah, my viewers, please, if you're not hearing me, also indicate on the comment section so that we can know what's the problem. Because last time I was having technical issues concerning the sound. So I'm more like to pay attention on the both sides. Thank you very much, Machineke. Biafra Voice 247. I greet each and every one of you, wherever you're watching us, whenever you're listening to us. We say may Chukwu come and bless you. Bless our leader Mazen Nam, the kind of bless Mazen Simon Ekba. Bless Omwada. Everybody who have this heart, who have this struggle at heart. We say may Chukwu come and bless you. Because what we are doing is to keep on pushing this struggle or the face of revolution so that we can be able to get our freedom and to feed our people all the information that they need. Because it is we by ourselves who are doing this work of media. Without us, there is no way the world can hear our plight or our cry. That is why we encourage you to, wherever you're watching, in any platform you're watching, or in the future, always please subscribe to that particular channel. Click the notification bell, because those ones that some are calling bloggers, they are not bloggers. They are doing a marvelous job. They might be doing it in order to have a beneficial financial, but it is spreading the news. So it is very, very important, because what is happening today, or whatever happened in our land against us, you can never see the politicians in our land to come out and they condemn it, not to talk more of the Zoom media. They can never come out in order to condemn any such act. So that is why we are asking you, please, always do share our program. Thank you very much, Nikki. You can take the floor.
Yes. We all welcome, like I talked before. Now, so me, I go to talk. Now, broken, I want use today. That English, they sweet me format. I know sabi do am. No be my mama language, no be my papa language. So make I do the one with the sweet for my mouth. So, like I said, we are still expecting that some of our the other comrades will join us. But meanwhile, I go like make you listen to waiting somebody talk. And now the somebody will be say na men of God, one of the ogbonge men of God in be.
I wrote here over what happened last 2 weeks. That one Nigeria is a scam. One Nigeria is what? Is a scam. You said we are one Nigeria, an innocent young girl, Deborah Yakubu Samuel, 200 or 300 level, Shehu Shagari, College of Education, Sokoto, just uttered a voice note in their WhatsApp group class. They tagged it blasphemy. You said we are one Nigeria. They came to the school, brought her out from the class. Where was security? Where we are? The Nigeria DSS and Nigeria Army. Watch the video. The young lady was running for her dear life. She saw death, painful death. She was brutally killed. Her life was snatched from her forcefully by the Muslims. Just because she said Holy Ghost fire. Why sending the religious things in our WhatsApp group? This is a class WhatsApp group made for students, made for information. They ganged up and tagged blaspheming, and you say we are one Nigeria. Where we are the politicians, where we are men, she was running and screaming for life. People were passing cars. She was stoned to death. And the only thing Nigeria could tell us was only 2 persons arrested out of hundreds of people that stoned this young lady. Not only that 2 were arrested, 34 lawyers headed by a professor of law demanding that the killers of Deborah should be released. 34 Muslim Islam lawyers volunteered, came out to defend the murderers that killed an innocent young girl. 34 lawyers headed by a professor of the law to demand for their release. Even the chief of Imam of Sokoto, Abuja, came out publicly to say what those people did, committed murder, they are right. Until today, they are not arrested. If you are to be a pastor, they will target that the pastor is getting war. One Nigeria is a scam. We can't be one, and we don't want to be one. No justice for Deborah Samuel Yakubu. We are still crying on the death of this innocent young girl. Our Igbo men in Sokoto, their houses and shops were set ablaze. You say we are one Nigeria, you destroy our businesses, you kill us, you make life difficult for us. One Nigeria is a scam. Bishop Kuka, the bishop of the Roman Catholic Church in Sokoto, will have been killed. Cathedral ablaze. The bishop's court ablaze. You say we are one Nigeria because he spoke and said the truth. He condemned wickedness and injustice, and they sent for him to be killed. But the Imam of Abuja and Sokoto supported murder, supported evil. They are walking freely. Nobody arrested them. Nobody sent anybody to kill them. You say we're one Nigeria. You said we are one Nigeria 3 days ago at International Market Day, Abuja, where billions of naira belongs to Igbos were set ablaze. You said we are one Nigeria. The land is sick. We are still talking on what happened in Sokoto, what happened in Abuja. Another is happening in Bauchi, where they said another young lady blasphemed again, and they are looking for her to kill yesterday. She narrowly escaped, and Igbos again were the targets. Just a young man stood to defend this nation, to defend these people, and said, we are not one Nigeria. Allow us to go. You arrested the man, detained him under DSS custody, just because he said, allow us to go. And whether they like it or not, by God's intervention, we will go. It is time for Christians all over the world to wake up. We have been praying. We keep on praying. But even as we pray, it is time to fight. Inasmuch we know that war is not good, but we can't fold our hands and watch us being killed. All in the name of an umbrella, one Nigeria. Me, a priest, don't believe in one Nigeria. Bringing it down to Anambra State. The north, we are not safe. In the east, we are not safe. Oh Lord, heal our land. You are telling our brothers in Sokoto, in Bauchi, in Abuja to come back home. Come back where? Where there is kidnapping, where there are killings, yes, where there is no safety.
Well, it is so unfortunate that we found ourselves in a situation like this, where we cannot even help ourselves, not talk of to help the situation. I believe everybody watching, listened, and we found out what happened. The man of God said, anybody that tries to say it is one Nigeria, the person even himself is a scam. And who are the people that are saying one Nigeria? You must not wait for me to tell you one Nigeria. If I start propagating political solution, is a one Nigeria. If I start propagating my PVC, now one Nigeria. If you begin the join in campaign, now one Nigeria. If you dare against sit at home, now one Nigeria. If you dare against IPOB, now one Nigeria. If you dare against our Eastern men, our Eastern Security Network men, you be one Nigeria. Anybody that is against what we are doing to liberate ourselves from this bondage, from these shackles, that person is one Nigeria. If you are coming out for election, you are one Nigeria. If you are participating as a candidate, whether president before president or overall president, even local government chairman, councillor, whatever, whether you support them, whether you are one of them, you are one Nigeria. I'm making all this thing clear because I don't want somebody to say, but that one no say, you never talk one Nigeria. You must not open your mouth and tell us it is one Nigeria before we call you one Nigeria man. By your action, by their fruits, we shall know them. Now, so Bible tell us, and that is the way it is. So I'm going to let our brother talk to us. Maybe he have some views, or his own observation.
Yes, of course, Machineke. Don't be surprised that this very pastor now, very soon, they will be looking for him in order to kill him, just like as they wanted to kill Bishop Kuta when he wake up, because we must say the truth. Bishop Kuka was one of the people supporting One Nigeria, which in 2021, there is a support of this post that he made in order to support One Nigeria and also to castigate what our leader Mazen Damdekan was preaching. And our leader came out to tell the Hausa people that if when the Afra comes and the Fulanis don't want to allow them to have their peace, they are very much welcome to come and seek asylum in Biafra land. Now, moving forward, one of the points that he pointed out is about this Deborah. Is Deborah that we're talking about. You know, the death of that young girl, it made waves in the international community, even though that the Nigerian government are finding it so difficult to hide the truth. I beg your pardon, sorry. The Nigerian government are finding it so difficult to hide the truth, to suppress it. But what we are doing here, people are listening and they know that we are speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying now? Now, the death of this girl, he even gave more clarification concerning what happened. It was in a classroom, a WhatsApp group in a classroom. And she made a statement that she made, and they call it a blasphemy in a classroom. Imagine what happened in a classroom. Not to talk more of what is happening today in day-to-day life as we are living today. But one thing we must know, that this is a system of these, they are Islamic, because according to their Quran, it says that you will kill non-Muslim to receive 72 virgins in heaven. And it is quoted in Quran chapter 9, verse 111. Then when you go to Quran chapter 2, 217, and chapter 4, verse 89, you say that you will kill anyone who leave Islam. Now, in this living Islam, that is why in the northern Nigeria, whether you believe, but they suspected you, they are going to kill you. It has no two ways about it, because they believe that you don't have to. You must be a Muslim or be killed. You must be beheaded because you're a non-Muslim. They must kill for Allah. That is to say, all these terrorist attacks, destroying the properties of our brothers in the north or in Lagos, that is the belief on their Quran, which says in the Quran chapter 8 verse 12 and also Quran chapter 8:60, it says that you will terrorize a non-Muslim. So all this evil, raping, killing, stealing from us, it is all justified from their religious belief. You know what I'm saying now? But now, going forward, as this man have come out to speak, because to my own psychological thinking, I believe that this man listened to Father Ejike Mbaka some time ago when Father Ejike Mbaka called on all the religious leaders to come out to speak, because they cannot be there while people are being killed in Nigeria and they're keeping mute. They have to come out to speak. If people like this, these pastors, reverend fathers, in the whole of damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria, come out to speak with one voice, the so-called political leaders to come out to speak with one voice, the so-called our traditional rulers come out and speak with one voice, there will be a change. Because all these things, collecting bribe in order to sabotage your own, they are helping these people. But when some of us came out in order to stand for the people, speak for the people, for the injustice that being committed against our people, you will see them come against us. But those of them who are committing that same crime, you will see them walking freely. Look at this one they call Gumi. He is the one fronting the banditry and the rest of them. But today, he is free, walking freely. Tomorrow now, you will see him, they will say that he's coming out to run for a governor in Kaduna State. Or he wants to run as a vice. Or he's going to be the president of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Which even one of the army generals said that anybody who is a repentant Boko Haram has a right. So we cannot be living like that. Our people need to wake up. These people need to wake up. If you see anybody who is doing something in order to change the life of our people, all you have to do is to support that person. But if you allow your own to be killed just like that, sabotaging everything that we are doing in order to free our people, because the people that we are fighting with, they know where they're going. Their eyes are on the target, which is total Islamization of Nigeria. So our people need to wake up, using this platform to call on all the pastors, all the reverend fathers, to support this man, what he's saying, to come out to begin to speak, because there's no way Nigerian government will kill once these people begin to come out. I mean, these pastors, more especially these pastors and reverend fathers, because they have a pulpit. Once they come out to begin to speak, demand for the outright of the people. What are the people looking for? What are they agitating for? What was the cause? What did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu do? What did this one do? What did this one do? Once they begin to ask these questions, you will see that there will be a changes. But when they allow such a person like this to stand alone to be speaking, or you go to Southern Kaduna, Prophet Isa Ibuba, or even the other one, this Igbo man in Jos, or you see those just one. But the Fulanis collectively, they are working so hard in order to do what? To achieve their goal. So why can't we also do the same? Or why can't they support those ones who are coming out to use their pulpit to speak? This man you're speaking now, because of this thing that we are making, you will see it will begin to go viral, because the next thing they are going to plan is to kidnap this man or to kill him, or even send him to a local, in a village, in a remote village, where he cannot be able to speak to the people, because Nigeria hate the truth. That is why Nigeria is a scam. Thank you very much for watching again. Are you there watching again? Okay. Before he comes back, let me continue. Let me continue, because we must preach this gospel. Now, if you go to one of their quotation in Quran, he said, "You will kill and be killed for Allah." How can a God, this Chukwukabiyama that we serve, say for us to preserve the life of our loved one? We don't have right to take any life of any human being. That somebody will tell you that your Allah say that you should kill. You know what I'm saying now? You will have to terrorize a non-Muslim, give them a sleepless night for them not to have a peace. Steal from them, steal from non-Muslim. This one is in Quran chapter 8. He said, steal from non-Muslim. That is a justification of all of these coming to our land, destroying our farmland, raping our mothers, raping our sisters. That is a justification when all this looting that you saw in the northern Nigeria, Abuja, Sokoto, Kaduna recently, after killing our brothers and sisters, their businesses begin to loot by these people. This is according to their Quran. He also said in their Quran chapter 26, chapter 3, verse 26, chapter 3, verse 54, chapter 9, verse 3, chapter 16, verse 106, and chapter 40, verse 28. He said, lie to a non-Muslim in order to strengthen their Islam. And this one now, talking about lie, this is where people like all these political leaders that we are seeing in our land today, be it Governor Hope Uzodimma, be it Ugwuani, be it Soludo, be it all of these so-called Southeast and South-South, they have to lie to them in order to kill their own. Why can't our people reason? You understand now? Why can't our people reason? A mountain of leadership is given to you. You have to use that mountain of leadership in order to do what? To serve the people. Serve the interest of the people. The Fulani Caliphate, they are using it very, very well. You understand now? They are using it very, very well. They are serving their people. But our own people, they are not serving us. That is why that the Fulani can come out to do anything that they like, kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and these so-called political and traditional leaders, they are clapping for them, that they did well, not knowing that they are helping the Fulanis in order to destroy their own. You know what I'm saying now? Greedy, jealousy, envy. Everybody was not born equal. There are people that God created in a special purpose. And like our leader used to say, that if a mountain of leadership is given to you, all you have to do is for people to support you. If your mountain of leadership is given, all people have to do is to support those ones the mountain of leadership has been given. Our people, they don't think, they don't reason. That is why I find it so difficult that if any politician today come out and say that he has repent, I would still count that person to join Soludo, because I know that when Soludo came, before he came into this governor's race, he was preaching in the favor of IPOB, and a lot of people were busy promoting him, sharing him, making him popular. Today, what is happening? Today, he has vowed, in order to do what? To destroy our people. Today, he is protecting Hausa people, not Hausa, but according to his official write-up. You understand saying that? According to his official right, he is protecting the Fulanis. Just like even the leadership that we have in DOS came out to say that they are going to protect the Hausa people. They are going to protect Hausa people against jihadists. But you have not finished protecting your own. Rather, you are protecting the so-called Hausa people, which we know that those Hausa people are the Fulanis, against the jihadists, quick jihadists attacking Southeast residents. It is we that they are attacking terrorists, helping the Nigerian government to give them more power to come and kill our people. And you say that you are doing what you are supposed to do as a leader? That is the thing that gives Soludo power to be doing what he is doing. Today, he has put in a coffin. Soludo have put in coffin. Starting from 5 p.m., they begin to kidnap Keke Napepe. Somebody who have come out and said that our people should go their normal businesses. That this situation should stop. But you are now putting a hardship on the people. That is why I'm using this also platform and opportunity to ask and tell our people, if you decide you have to choose between IDP camp, that's a refugee in your own country, which is Biafra, or do you choose to sit at home in order for us to get what we want? Because all of this is not making sense. And these are proven that the DOS are working hand in hand with the Anambra government. They made it in a post. IPOB vowed to protect Hausas against jihadists attacking Southeast residents. And this, they reassured that same publication. Now, that is exactly what Soludo. So it is our own leaders in this freedom fighting are giving a template to governors of the so-called Southeast and South-South in order for them to work against the interests of the people. You understand now? So they have to rethink what they are doing, because some of us who have come out in truth and honesty to say that we are not going to relent on this struggle, because we have been called on this in order to serve on the interest of our people. So it is better for them to stop. Because what happened to, whether it is a state managed, what happened to Korocha? It is going to happen to them, because they are going to use you and they are going to dump you. This is according to their what? According to their Quran. They are going to use you. They are going to lie to you. They are going to do everything humanly possible in order to do what? To confuse you. In order to do what? For them to get what they want. And if once they get what they want, they are going to dump you. That's so simple. Thank you very much, Chineke. There we go.
Yes. Thank you. Now, in Biafra land, when somebody says shut up to a policeman, or when they go to police or governor or anybody say there is an IPOB member living in that house. In that house, they pointed one house. When the army will come, because they used to come, army, DSS, police, Ebubago, when they come, remember, a house was pointed at them, for them. Then when they come, they will not go into the house. In the whole community, they will begin to set houses ablaze, arresting young men, killing young men. Anyone that tried to escape, they will kill him in the name that they are kidnappers, they are Eastern Security Network members, they are killing people, they are ritualists. But in the north, when they kill people, when they kill human beings, when they kill people, they will be celebrated to the point that even your own elites, your own stakeholders go follow, they celebrate them. Your own men of God will celebrate them. Your own very pastor will celebrate them. You feel the wonder, say, which pastor don't celebrate them? Let me tell you something. It's either you join them or you don't join them. Jesus Christ said, whoever is not for me is against me. Or whoever is not for against us is for us. When a man of God could not condemn the evil, he likes it. When a man of God cannot speak up against the evil going on surrounding his surrounding, his environment, he is comfortable with them. When a man of God in a situation like this, we come out to tell you, I am going, God told me to become the president of Nigeria. There are many of them. Tunde Bakare is there. Osibanjo is there. The so-called man of God. The so-called, tomorrow now, Osibanjo will retire from this politics way they do. Osibanjo will come open one big church. Maybe he go call him Redeem, maybe something. Redeem go enter now, because now Redeem give him platform where he take enter vice presidency. For your information, if you don't know, as Osibanjo enter for vice president, Osibanjo, the original plan was for Tunde Bakare to campaign and become the second man. But when the idea came, the Fulani people couldn't know, say, Redeem go support pass. They go meet Redeem. We need your backup. Redeem say, what do we get in there? Give us somebody. They carry Osibanjo, hand them over. Then APC dump Bakare. That was why Bakare became enemy to Buhari and co. So Osibanjo went to politics to represent his church. But has Osibanjo represented himself, his family, not to talk of the church? As a man of God, he has gone there to represent the one Nigeria. That is why I will always tell you, it will be better for you to stay outside this Nigeria, one Nigeria. You cannot change Nigeria. Just like the man of God has said in this video we've seen, Nigeria is already a scam. It's not that Nigeria is becoming a scam. It's not that Nigeria is becoming destroyed. That's Nigeria has fallen into the pit of no mepantanse. You can't mekatalaya again. We are not even there for brink of destruction again. We don't fall into the destruction. The only salvation is to be free. Free yourself. You cannot free Nigeria from waiting it fall into now. Waiting in fall into, if you try to bring it out, you go fall in. And when you fall, you go fall past Nigeria. Nigeria dey like this now. He never fall down, and he no go ever fall down because now but only spit him fall into. So when we are talking out of what we have seen. You get so many things where you go see, you no go understand, you no go see anything inside. But when we look, now God open your eyes, open our eyes to see some other things with the inside that thing. They did not only tell you that they arrested 2. Out of the 2, out of the whole crowd where mob Deborah, they arrested 2 people. And they told you that the other 2, the other crowd, they have run away. They don't fly. They be demons. They don't disappear. Then that 2 where they arrest, they go hire 12 son. That's son. When you hear son like Mike Ezekome, where we hardly carry 1 person for our leader, they carry 12 for that 2 key person openly. Can you say? And their politicians, their stakeholders, they tell you say the people that killed him did the right thing. It's for you to see where they go, where we are, how we are going. So when this man of God or somebody like this man of God will come out to tell you that Nigeria is a scam, will you look at him as somebody that is not normal? Will you look at him as somebody that don't know what he's saying? In our own place where we come from, you don't have the right now to walk freely on the road. You cannot walk freely on the road. You cannot come out, just like Odinkema said now in Anambra Coffee Day. You cannot come out. Or listen, I said before, if you don't support this sit at home, something that will push you into sitting at home will come out, and it will be miserable for you. I don't care whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not. If you don't accept sitting at home on Mondays willingly, something that will force you to sit at home crying will come. And that is one of the things Soludo is doing now. The same people Soludo is crying for, they are hungry, they need to go in, they need to get their daily bread. They are the same people now Soludo is telling. 4 p.m. you are inside. If we see you outside, you will be arrested. And today, somebody sent me a note. I don't know if I can see it, that they have been packing people. I don't know if I can see it. Today, they have been packing people. They have been packing people. People that are looking for their daily bread. But we Biafrans only ask for 1 day in the week. Now, Soludo has told you that it is not 1 day. It is as we talk. It is as we do. I don't know whether I am be this.
Hello, my brother. Information check and you're enough now. Soludo video call and FND Kekeno.
Okay.
As I'm talking to you now, more than as you more original station now. As you more original station now. Take up back in the station now, 100. Now coffee. Since 5 o'clock. Every day, since 5 o'clock. Now we don't have none coffee. Yeah, and then I have a motive up. Actually, the full loaded motor, I get work away, but I have was 5 o'clock. Okay. More than one of my own kick and a damn idea now. And I go up now. Go and bring 20,000 naira. give now to get a PFI collector. That is the order they're gonna give. That is it. Now. Right now, no go police station. Go police station. Now. Get out now.
I wonder why our people do not wake up on time. Look at what Soludo is doing to our people, claiming he's trying to stop senseless it as he's call it, as Soludo call it. And my anger is not Soludo, because those who negotiated political solution with Soludo was trying to let us know that it wasn't them again that activated the sit at home. That despite even when they have even still saying they started the sit at home, they stand themselves, which is very bad. It is too horror to them to say such a thing, because it is going to yell something bad to our people, because which it has started already. It's not happening back in Biafra land, and our people are enjoying it. Our people are enjoying it because they have no option than to succumb to what the police people are telling them. Like our brother who complained to me this year, I have also still posted the audio clip here, and what I also still asked him for. Our brother said, when they collect the keke, I still don't know for now if they are arresting people and arresting their keke. I can only understand they have arrested keke. I haven't confirmed. I'm still waiting for our brother to tell me if they arrest him too. If he probably no reply, it simply means he get to him himself, because anybody himself cannot, make a audio clip. I understand that. So if I wait for him all today and I didn't see his response, I'll now make a call. I'll also still make research about it to know if they are arresting people and arresting their keke. It is now a high time we wake up. Soludo was saying no manner of thing on their stupid press statement, telling me that he went to Nnamdi Kanu to see Nnamdi Kanu, and then Nnamdi Kanu told him that he's very angry about the senseless sit at home, as he claimed. What is senseless sit at home? Somebody sitting at home for the people who kidnapped their leader to release their leader, is that senseless? Somebody who said, I want my father who have been arrested to be released, and because of that, I have chosen a day not to go out. Is that senseless? Are they stopping anybody? Are they asking anybody to go and kill anybody? Why have Soludo become a hoodlum to us? Why? And some people are enjoying it because they discuss a political solution with Soludo. They are enjoying it as still tabling another allegation on top of people who don't even know anything about what they discuss and what Soludo is about to do. What kind of people do we have as a brothers? Why, when have we gotten to this kind of stupid act that our people can no longer reason, our people can no longer comprehend what is to come, and our people are dying? And the phone is suffering and smiling. Some of them are enjoying it. And it is very bad and very horror to them to enjoy and suffer and smile. It is completely unacceptable. Our people need to wake up. That's my take. Coming to what he said about Nnamdi Kanu, how can you tell me that Nnamdi Kanu is against sit at home? Was it not Nnamdi Kanu that started sit at home? How did Nnamdi Kanu activated sit at home? During the time of whenever something like that wants to happen, maybe
would they spoil this scene now? Like,
something in Biafra land, and Nnamdi Kanu does not want our people to participate on it. Then how he used to do it is to ask everybody to come out for protest, agitate and condemn those things, with flag, flyers, and all the rest of things. What did Nigeria government start doing? They started to kill people. They started to shoot face to face, close range. And they did it first, second, third, fourth. They did it all manner of days. Many days. They did it. They unleashed mayhem to our people. They kill our people. They kill our people at Mpo. Junction. They kill our people at Impo St. Edmund Catholic Church. They went there to kill people who are praying, because there one certain of May when our people was praying for the fallen heroes. They went there, they killed them, they did all manner of things. They kill our people at Headbridge. They massacre them. They kill our people at Obibo. They kill our people everywhere. And Nnamdi Kanu said no. You know, this is a formation of a man who knows all. You know, they say follow who know road.
Well, the audio long reached 15 minutes, and he still played Siam, not inside the lie. Siam, no official. Okay, Siam. Siam is there about 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can play it for our people to.
That's it.
You can play it for people to.
Go on.
You can play it for our people to listen, because there is a lot of sense on what he's saying, which is also what we are talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us.
Since they have started to kill our people each time they agitate, they come out to agitate. Let's take another shape. Nnamdi Kanu, that was how Nnamdi Kanu said, sit at home. Civil disobedience. How can civil disobedience becomes another problem? When the civil disobedience become a hoodlum, when did it become unknown government? Unknown government started to even operate when Nnamdi Kanu was still talking with us on Radio Biafra. He haven't been kidnapped when unknown government started. Why is some people pointing finger on people? Okay, does it mean if you can point finger on Simon Ekpa or no, concerning unknown government, it simply means assuming you were indirectly pointing hand on Nnamdi Kanu during the time of unknown government, because unknown government started when Nnamdi Kanu was there. Okay, didn't you remember what happened, what transpired during the NSAS? All of us was away. All of us was on social media. All of us was watching everything. Nnamdi Kanu was like someone who the masses speak for them, because no one left to speak for them. They chose Nnamdi Kanu to speak for them. And Nnamdi Kanu was only supporting, it was only encouraging them how to do and get justice. And they turn everything upside down. They table everything to Nigeria, to the international community. They label Nnamdi Kanu somebody who caused the NSAS. Was it Nnamdi Kanu? Was it Nnamdi Kanu, the SARS man who killed somebody at Guinea? No. The answer is no. So why did they start accusing Nnamdi Kanu? It's the same thing they are doing today. It has been the carnage of Nigeria. It has been the strategy of Nigeria to, it's just like giving a dog a bad name and killing the dog. That is how they operate. They were to give Simon Ekpa a bad name and look for Simon Ekpa and kidnap him the same way they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, because they give Nnamdi Kanu a bad name, they kidnap him. And our people who were still there, who are still claiming the leadership, they did not see this thing. They never foresaw this thing. But people like us who are here, we are telling them this thing even before now, and they don't believe us. They still say, what we are talking junk, and we are talking senseless words. And today, something very bad is now happening to our people back home. And our people are suffering, and nobody is helping them. They are helpless today. And people are still enjoying it. And people are still saying, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. How Simon Ekpa become the problem? Is it not the politicians are the problem? Is it not the politicians who have made life miserable for our people the problem? How is it the people who are serving people become the problem? Leaving the people who are making life, not making life miserable for our people. People who are killing us. People who are supporting the enemy to come and kill us. People who are inviting the enemy to come and kill us. And our people are saying it's another different people who are killing people, leaving the people who are killing people. What kind of stupid people are we? What kind of stupid people the Igbo are? I have seen the reason why Nnamdi Kanu continue to say Igbo people are cursed. And I'm beginning to believe them, believe Nnamdi Kanu, because What I'm seeing in our people is too obvious that we cannot even understand where we go wrong. It is too obvious that we cannot understand when things are going wrong. It is too obvious that we cannot understand who are helping us and who are killing us. It is too obvious for us to understand this time around that now things are getting too bad and our people don't even get the fact. People do not understand this. That things, a very big thing is going to happen to our people. And it has started back home. And our people are suffering and no one is helping them. And people are suffering and smiling. Some people are even supporting it. I will see tomorrow by from today, because this started happening yesterday. So Soludo released press statement day before yesterday, which all of us, some of our people here in this very particular house didn't go through this. Then nobody read it. I know many people read it, but some people read it that they don't understand. We continue to lament about this thing, that these people they are heading somewhere. They are going to make Anambra worse than Imo State. You see, Soludo, go and mark it somewhere. Soludo is going to make Anambra State worse than Imo State. Imo State is even a very peaceful place. Compared to what Soludo is trying to do, is going to do to Anambra State. Anambra will be very hot. For anybody who lives in Anambra State to live there, it's going to be hot for everybody. Anybody living in Anambra State have to be vigilant and sincere to himself today that Anambra is now going to be hotter than Imo State. Imo State is a very peaceful place. Imagine he declared about a coffee. He declared coffee.
So somebody that is asking to join, don't worry, I will bring you in when time come. I will give you the link to join if you want to join. But for now, you have to give us some little more time. So now, before I go on, there's something I wanted us to see. All the same thing where with the talk at the man where you hear for video don't talk. Just take a look. I think I'm waiting that I was a man talk. I beg.
He said, what brings all these things now? Waiting they happen. Okay. Waiting bring all these ones. Waiting they happen.
Okay. Anyway, what I wanted us to see in the video is that you see this thing that happened for broad daylight. You see police there. You see army. You see a Bubago. No. But we, in our own houses, we are not protesting. We are not asking for anything from government. We are not calling anybody names. We are not abusing anybody. We have not gone to the road to break cars and destroy and kill people. They will come to our houses. They will kill us. They will burn down our houses. It's just for you to see. When somebody like this man of God we have seen here call Nigeria a scam, you will know that the man knows what he is saying.
Of course. Of course.
Will allow some calls. I don't know if you have anything to add to that.
Yes, I have something to add to that. This man that spoke, one of his statement that he talked about, he said that our people don't have an option. So what I want to tell him is this: that our people, those people that are being arrested, kidnapped in the name of arrested, they have plenty of options because we are in a war. We are in a war. You cannot sit back like this and allow these people take you up like that. You need to volunteer yourself. You need to organize yourself. You need to go into the forest to also follow and protect our mothers and our fathers. Because if you stay like that, they are definitely going to come and kill you. What they are doing is to clear a way for what is to come. What is to come is for them to come in order to round us off over, take over our land, kill us all. Any way that they can be able to arrest our young ones, kill them, just for them to make sure that they reduce us in numbers. This is what is happening. Last 2 months or last 2 months and last month, I got information. That there are people who are coming in Biafra land in disguise of police and the military, and they are going to be on the mufti. What they are going to do, once they see you as a young person, they will kidnap you. Once they see you and they suspect you, they will kidnap you. This is their job. They move from one place to another, Hilux, Jeep, patrolling. This is exactly what is happening. And the moment is now. And that is why they are using Soludo in order to do what? To facilitate this. So our people have option, plenty option. Those who believe in the political solution, that is their own cup of tea. We believe in the ideology of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now, there's one thing that the man said, which also captured my attention in the issue of the unknown gunmen. Nobody knows who's unknown gunmen. The unknown gunmen gave a warning to the Anambra State. Matter of fact, 9 local governments. They wrote a letter to 9 local governments in Anambra State for them to get ready. And what are they demanding? They are demanding for the release of their boss, their Oga. Because everybody who is in this Africa or in Nigeria knows that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the only man that stands for the truth, stand for the people, for people to be free, to be able to exercise their patience. And this news was just as we are doing it. But Vanguard's new Daily Sun, all these Jambolin media in Nigeria, they picked it up. You understand what I'm saying now? So it is a fear of the unknown government. It is the fear of the unknown government. That is exactly what is making them to be arresting our people. But it cannot stop them not to do what they are supposed to do. Because as we are born to do what we are doing, say also they themselves are born to do what they are doing. Nothing, you cannot stop them. So those are people being allowed themselves to just pick like a fish. You have an option. You have option in order to save yourself, save your family. Even if you are going to die, at least make sure that you transform one of your family into the same thing to be able to carry it on. Because if you don't do so, they are going to kill you. If you support them, they are going to kill you. If you don't support, they are going to kill you. If you fight, you don't fight, they are going to kill you. Those who are running for so-called 1943 presidential election, after said and done, they are going to use you and they are going to dump you. So the only solution is to put hands together in order to do what? To disintegrate Nigeria, for everybody to decide their fate. You want to be in Nigeria, that is your own cup of tea. You want to be out of Nigeria, better for us. But people have to decide if they want to be in Nigeria or out of Nigeria, because Nigeria is not working and can never work. The ideology of these people are different from the ideology of you and I. Imagine hundreds of people gathered and kill one person, and only 2 was arrested. Now, 34 sons were there to defend him. What are they defending? They are defending their Sharia law, Because in the northern Nigeria, what they are practicing is a different from the so-called 1999 constitution. It is not the same thing. So they are there in order to defend that they are Islamic. That is what they are going to do. And every system is in their favor. So why can't our people reason in order to do what? To put them together to fight these people?
Yes, thank you, my brother. So the audio said a lot of things. In short, I'm going to compile all of them to use them, make a video, and I will post it. So who wants, who cares, will listen. So now, I don't know what to tell you again. I don't know how to tell you whatever I want to tell you. But one thing I want you to understand is this. Whenever anybody will come to tell you that it is about this, it is IPOB, it is autopilot, it is Simon Ekpa, it is this one, I just want you to remember what you have seen here now. And I want you to know the question you are going to ask such a person. Because these days, all they need is excuses. You see how people, northerners, broad daylight, breaking people's cars, killing people in the middle of the road. Police will not come. But just in Biafra land, you are dead already. Now, as I'm telling you, some part in Olo Secretariat Zone, Oberuro, Obibi, Ochasiato, Obibi, also it, as all of them has run away from their communities because Nigeria Army, SS or DSS or police, Ebubago, jointly went into these communities since 3 days ago, and they are killing people, burning people's houses. If I start telling you these stories, we will not close today. I'm just trying to run so that we will join Simon Ekpa. Today, by the grace of God, we are going to watch Simon Ekpa from here. Once Simon Ekpa comes online, I will drop this program to join him again. Also, all you need to do is just, as this one off, as we switch off this one, we join still in this very channel. We are going to watch Simon Ekpa today. Trust me. Yes, just trust me on that. So without wasting too much of our time, I would like us to maybe 2 people on the screen and then listen to some other people that will have something they want to tell us. So I am going to paste the link so that if you want to talk, if you want to join, you have something to say, you say it. So now I think I pinned the number already, so that I pinned the code already, so you can join the conversation. If you have a question, bring it. If you have an idea, bring it. If you have your contributions, bring it. But don't come here and insult anybody. Because insult, you know, they for our blood, you know, they for our system. So that is it. I will wait for you people. Just in next 1 minute, I will take it that nobody is interested. Then we will move on, because if you leave me, I go talk reach tomorrow. You know, they finish. If you leave what they came, the same thing. So we are just accepting calls because people to join us, because we just want to give the benefit of doubt for you not to say we they do things the way other people they do. This is autopilot. This is government of the people, by the people, for the people. So my brother on the line, you're welcome.
Do you want me to
thank you so much, my brother? God bless you, and God bless our speaker here. He has spoken so well. God bless you, sir. God bless all Biafrans, wherever they are.
Adinkema, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you.
Please. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, I wanted to ask you if you give me the audience to paste it here, or should we just use on your own end to get people in?
I don't understand.
I mean the link. Do you want me to paste it on my own platform, or should
It's
we
okay.
just?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
You have the link already.
Yeah.
It's okay. So our brother, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. I am happy. This is my first time to join this platform, and I just got the link now. Then I join you. I am half Ghanaian and half Biafran. I don't consider myself a Nigerian, and I served from the benefit of hindsight. My mom is an Igbo woman, a beautiful Igbo woman. She's in her 86th birthday. 12th September last year, and I'm so proud of her, of what she taught me and how she raised me. I would like to tell our Biafran people, look, there is nothing too much to give. They have been killing Biafrans since 1950 something, and they will not stop until our freedom is ensured. I believe in the teachings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I believe in your teaching as well. And if you go further, I speak Hausa and I speak Fulfulde too.
Wow.
Very well. And I served under 1 Mechanized Infantry Division in Kaduna. I joined them 1993 and I left them 2004 because of what they wanted to use me to do against the Southern Kaduna people. I will not partake in the maltreatment of people that have been killed, destroyed, subjugated, when they want to defend themselves. And that is why I give glory to God for praising someone like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, Linda, TV show, and you, my brother, and Brother Chooks. You people are doing great job. I would like to tell our people, we are in trouble. Biafra land is in trouble. The problem we have in that Biafra land is our political elites, some of the religious leaders, the elites, the political leaders in Biafra land, IPOB Biafrans that are fighting for this agitation and the freedom of our people are just like orphans. They have no father. They have no mother. We are on our own, but God is with us. I want to assure them that no matter how bad it is, it can never be bad, like it used to be in the past. We must do everything possible to see that our people are liberated. That is my point. So we have to do something reasonable for our people. The sit at home our people are organizing is a sure way of showing civil disobedience to that contraption. I call it British franchise that has made our people, so horrible, so miserable, as if we are not human beings. Sit at home. If that is the only thing that we can do, our people can do over there in Nigeria, they should do it. It won't take anything from you. I assure you that at the end of this battle, God's willing, victory will be assured. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And bless the good work you are doing.
My brother, please, can you just write me? You see my WhatsApp number there. Can you just write me that it's you? I would like to talk to you after this program, please. Maybe I'll call you tomorrow. Please,
I will do that, sir. I will do that.
You have my WhatsApp. You will see my WhatsApp number on the screen. Just write me. Tell me it's you that came to the video. Please, it's important.
Please,
okay,
it's very important.
All right, sir. I will do that. And if you can, allow me, I am in my own farm. I am in my own farm, and I inherited cattle of about 450 heads of cattle from my dad. They are well ranched. Nobody has ever used them. The people that are working for me has ever used them to terrorize other people.
My brother, I beg. We need to talk. You are the type of material we need. I beg you, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, I will do that.
beg you with God. Just contact me through WhatsApp. Just tell me, just remind me that you are the one. I beg.
I will do that, sir. I will do that.
You just see my WhatsApp here, please.
If you look at the board there, you will see a large, environment covering about 1.5 acres. That is where my cattle are, and nobody is being killed because of it. I feed them, I graze them, and I take care of them. That is how it's supposed to be. These people that are coming are using that, essence to come and take over the land of the indigenous people. Be it in Yoruba land, already they have captured enough. The only thing that is relevant in the northern part of Nigeria is just the Hausa language. Nothing. They have changed. For people that know Kaduna very well, I was there when the Sharia started. For people that knows Kaduna very well, Kaduna Market, Central Market used to be Kaduna Central Market. But today, they have changed the name to Ali Gumi Market. They are trying everything to
my
take
brother,
over
I beg you with God. If you fail to reach me, I no go like him. I beg you with God.
Watch again.
I will.
He will do that. Allow him to flow, because these are the kind of people that we want. But I want to ask you a question.
I will.
So please, I'll be expecting your call. Please.
Okay. I will
be
do that.
Expecting your message. I'm the one that will call you. Please.
I will do that. I will do that, sir. I will do that, sir. Thank you, and God bless all your friends forever.
But I have one question for you.
Yes, sir.
One of the things that you say that there is nothing too little to give for the freedom of our people. Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, are you willing to give what you can for the Biafra freedom to come?
I do not know if I can say it here. I am willing to give everything, but what I will not, I don't pray for bloodshed, because the blood of our people has been shed for a long time, and so many has gone. And if it is inevitable, I will show my support. I am a professional.
You have what we need already. I don't know the interest Biafran Voice 247 have in you, but the interest that I have in you is the Hausa that you speak. Dominima Najin Hausa.
Okay. Hausawa ne muke magana ke. Kana so ka yi magana da Hausa shine?
Yawwa. Shine nake so. Amma dai shi Biafra Voice 247. Ban san abin da, amma dai na san cewa abin da yake neman ka, domin akwai abin da ya gangare ka. Amma dai ni nan fufudan nan da kake bugawa da Hausa. Shikenan.
Adekema, make we let am go. Now it don't become one of us, so make we let am go. I beg. Make we attend to other people, so we can.
Now go the Megida. Na geswan kuna geswan mutani na Biafra tukadinde. Ko enane kuke na
Please, Max, please don't forget. I beg.
I will, sir. Agamemea 9.
You say.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Edwin, you said I am too fast. Listen, everything have procedures. That's a way you do things. There's people you will see, you will not allow them to hit everything, throw everything at the same time. This is the kind of people we need. When he comes out, you will learn a lot. If you allow him to talk now, he will jump things. The other day I was talking about men of God. There was a pastor that called in and was telling me the same thing I was saying. Later, I called him, so we'll plan how to come on the program. There were things he began to tell me. I said, no, if you come and talk this one on the platform, many things go scatter. Honestly. So it's not everything you jump into immediately and conclude. Yeah. And if you see him, you see that he did not come to program. He just come to drop his contributions. And he has done that, which you should appreciate. So we need him to come for the full program. And by the grace of God, he will come. So our brother Bishop, we have you.
But watch Neke. I thought some of the point that he raised here, I thought maybe we need to touch light on it if we just say 1 minute. But you can say if we have to do that or not. Or we just take everything from the second person who is coming. Maybe we just conclude everything at the same time.
That is what I wanted to do, because the person cannot be waiting there. Let us just finish with him so he will go. We'll first what we are doing. Are you there, our brother on the show? Are you there? Are you there, Bishop? Are you there?
I think Bishop may be having a network problem.
Okay, then let us go on. So I don't know what you want to say about him or about whatever he has told you. He has told us.
Yeah, he made a great point here. But if he is still watching, I wish his mother, he said his mother has an 86 years birthday, and she told him a lot of things about Biafra. So I'm wishing her a happy birthday of her 86. Now, he said that we are in big trouble in Biafra land, which is exactly what we are talking about here. For our people to wake up and to see the reason why they need to come out and support, because there is nothing too small. Anything that is something somebody can do for Biafra. And we must not wait what Biafra will do for you, but what are you willing to do for Biafra so that our people can be able to have free?
So, like he said, you know, one of the problem, the major thing that started all this in is their headers. If you listen to him, although I've seen him before and I've been looking forward to see him again, I've seen his program, which I enjoyed. And those of you that were saying that I stopped him, I did not stop him. Remember, before I asked him for his contact, he was going. It was after I asked him his contact that he came back to talk again. Okay? So I know what I am doing. So that is by the way. So he said so many things. He has been in the north. You heard him yourself. Just exactly the same thing we are here talking about, telling you there is problem. There is problem. Some of you go say it's like the coming of Jesus. You have been hearing from beginning till now. You have grown old. You have not seen Jesus, but you have seen the Funanis coming to take over. You have seen the Funanis coming to kill people, killing our mothers, raping our mothers, raping our sisters. Yesterday, I ran a program. We ran a program here. You saw the people living in IDP camp. Now, the question you should be asking yourself, these people in this IDP camp, what is their tomorrow? What will their tomorrow look like? What is their tomorrow going to be like? You see those innocent children in those IDP camps, what are they going to be seeing? Listen now, they are no longer going to schools. In that IDP camp, they don't go to school again.
Yeah.
School is not, they are now talking about how do we eat? How do we get water to drink? Not even to eat, because eating is overstatement even. It's now, how do we get a thirst, quench our thirst? You watched it yesterday, you saw it all, you see where they were living. Just like you take a wrapper like this, you just do something like this, inside something like this, people are living there happily. Is that what we want? Is that the kind of life we want? If we don't stand up now to defend ourselves, our land, we will end up in those places, and maybe more ugly places than what we saw yesterday. I don't know if you want. Okay, the bishop is back.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, my brother. You see, this
yes. Bless you.
Okay, Bishop, please.
I am happy for being here this evening. And oh, I last Hausa there before, so I must have been so small. So now last Hausa, Malam, in Akwana, Barikade. Aha. So,
Collect his
think what is going on today concerning Simon Ekpa. We appreciate God because here what God showed even a month before the kidnapping. Because I don't talk about rendition, I talk about the kidnapping. But the one rendition is kidnapping. Our rendition, then that means I can announce from Kenya, no one hear your time before I was here or in a normal way. So yeah, I was completely stealing. It's a complete kidnapping. He was kidnapped. It wasn't rendition. Because rendition is in a process whereby just like what nearly happened to Sunday Bohu, you can call it extra rendition because there was a process. If the process is not duly done, then I was here that. But whereby Kenya government refuses to air what happened, they refuses to let the people know it was a pure stealing. You kidnap person and you bring him to Nigeria and all the rest, and then it's a stealing. So that is why. But before then, one thing that gave me joy was before then, I have said it on the platform. Actually, what the whole preached this a long good month. But after that month expired, then Malami announced the kidnapping of Mazin Namdekan. As soon as it was announced, please, sorry, rain is falling where I am. So as soon as it was announced, what happened? The Lord also showed me something. Hey. I lost.
Well. We must go on. We lost him there. So, I don't know, Odikem, I don't know if you want to say anything. Meanwhile, we can be expecting people to call because I would like to I'm trying to close the program as soon as possible before Simon will come online. I don't want us to run into him like yesterday. So Odikem, I don't know if you have anything to say. And the caller, if you want to call, you call. And when you call, you be brief, go straight to your point. Don't call here, come and tell us long story.
Okay, if we don't have any caller yet, I just want to make a connection with the IDP camp that you talked about.
Okay.
You know, in the northern Nigeria, what they have there is Alamajiri. And Alamajiri are people who are running around in the streets. They don't have water to drink. They don't go to school. This is exactly what IDP camp means. So anybody who is an ID camp is nothing but an Alamajiri. Because they don't go to school, your life has been taken away from you. That is why we have to do everything humanly possible. Not to choose IDP camp, rather to choose a seat at home and the support to us, to other people who are doing something meaningful for Biafra to be free from this contraption called Nigeria. Because everything is a mess. Everything is a mess. The elites are a mess. Political leaders are a mess. Traditional rulers are a mess. Unless if they begin to come out to speak with one voice, that is where you begin to see some of me. You know what I'm saying now? Because I won't say for everybody. Begin to see person like me to look at them with one eye if really they have changed. Because they might say something today. Tomorrow, once bribe is given to them, they will be speaking another thing. So we really need to heed them hard because they are listening. Everything that we are doing, they are listening. They are listening. They are hearing what we're saying. And they know that we are very, very angry. We are very, very angry on the responsibility that they are supposed to embark on, which they abandon it. We are very angry.
Well, as we expect people to call, we will talk. Now, when we are talking about sitting at home, some people go tell you, say, for our place, we dey fine. We no need to sit at home. For our place, nothing that happen, nothing that shell. They don't need sitting at home. They don't need sitting at home. I'm trying to get a clip. I want us to see. Okay, let us see this one first. I think Odenkema, I think they are speaking Hausa.
This is a convert. They are converting Christians.
I know. No,
Yeah.
I know already. The video, somebody have explained it to me before.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you so that maybe you listen and explain to our people so that they will be understanding what is going on. Because when you just show them now, they will feel this one just make up, you know. So I want you to please let us listen, then you will explain it to me.
Ashhadu Allah. Ashhadu Allah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammad Rasulullah.
Dikaye.
Ashhadu Allah.
Ashhadu Allah.
La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah. Muhammad Rasulullah.
Ashhadu Allah.
Ashhadu Allah.
La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Okay. Like I said, this is a convert, is a Muslim convert. They are converting.
Just no be if you say Muslim convert, it will be like it's a normal thing. Just explain the scene for them. You could see the crowd. You see how the women being sworn in are crying. They are not doing it with their mind. It's not what they want.
Yes, you're right.
So
You're right.
Explain it very well.
You're right. They are not doing it with their mind. These are part of the local government or state that was captured by these terrorist government using Boko Haram, ISIS in West Africa. And when you see those women and those children, you hardly see men. Their men have all been killed. So what you're seeing there is the women and the little children forcefully being converted into Islam. And these are the ones that already agreed by themselves to accept that they are radical Islamic religion. The ones who refused have already been killed. So the people,
they will cut them into pieces.
They will cut them into pieces. Transfer. But let me come. I will come there. Now, the people who are sending them, because people are sending them, so they need to show them proof. And also they need to show to the world that this is what they have done. You know what I'm saying now? Because Nigerian government is protecting them. So this is exactly what is happening here. Forcing them to abandon whatever they believe in. If you don't abandon whatever you believe, you are going to be killed. It is in the Quran. It is in the Quran that they say that if you don't believe in Islam, you are going to be killed. If you leave Islam, you are going to be beheaded. So they are going to kill you. They are going to cause your life miserable for you to. So we cannot be looking at these people. Why some of our people are just sleeping. We have to do something. And our people need to understand. This is what happened, I think, about last year that we saw this video. More and more are coming. And I believe that by now they have warned them not to make any video again to show to the world their achievement. You know what I'm saying now? That is why you cannot see hardly see such a video right now to come out right now. So they are converting a lot of people right now. If you don't want to be converted, they will behead you. It's in their Quran chapter 8 verse 12 and 47, chapter 47 verse 4. It said, you will be beheaded, non-Muslim. You will be beheaded. So the ones who refuse not to accept their faith, their head cut off. And as their head cut off, you understand saying now, the justification of the Quran chapter 8 says that steal from non-Muslim. So once you are being killed, they are going to take whatever belongs to you, take your children, take your wives, force your wife to join their religion. If they disagree, they are going to cut off their hair. It is justifiable. So people need to understand. They really need to understand that these people, they are mean. And that is why we are so meaner to do what? To fight and get our freedom. Because the difference between us and them, Chukwu Kabiyama is with us. But they themselves who are killing for their Allah can fight for himself. There was a video, a man in Ghana, who said because of this girl called Deborah that they killed, because of that he has abandoned Islam. He and his family, they are not going to go to any Islam. That how can people be justifying of the killings of this girl just because she said that Jesus made her to pass her exam in a WhatsApp group? So our people need to understand exactly what is happening and forget about one Nigeria.
Ndewo. We have a caller here. Hello, caller, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. We go on and speak to the people of Biafra. We are listening to you.
Okay, Biafra voice. Good evening. Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. Watching again.
I just want to, I've been listening to you people. I just want to contribute a little bit to what you people are talking about. You know, when we are talking about IDP camp and the sit at home, the problem of people is that, especially we, Biafrans, is that we don't understand what it means to have IDP camps. The only people that understand what it means are the people that experience Biafra war. They are the people that understand what it means. So when you are talking about IDP camp, people don't really understand it. Because sometimes they believe that what we are seeing in TV about the people in Middle Belt and people in Boronu, that what you are seeing maybe is makeup. And that is sometimes, I always tell people that we really don't know the importance of this struggle for we, the Biafrans. I could remember there was a time in Nsukka, these people enter Nsukka and they slaughter people, they mess people up, they butchered people, everybody, they butchered everybody. Such a thing happens even in Ebonyi State. But if you look critically to it, you hardly hear where they said that headsmen enter in Biafra land and massacre people to that level. But sometimes we say, na onye ebrozu onye ozo n'isi odike bu konko, because our people don't really understand or value the importance of this struggle, because it has not really come to that person's doorstep. Everybody is shouting, why are we staying at home? They were staying at home, we are losing. And they forgot that when they wanted to go out for demonstration, they were massacred at Head Bridge on Onitsha. So you don't want to sit at home to demonstrate your grievances, or to tell people that what they are doing to you is bad. You don't want to sit at home. Okay, what are you going to do? You are in a country that you cannot go out to demonstrate and show that what the government is doing to you is bad. You are in a country that only those people that support government that has the right to demonstrate. But for you to sit at home, you said no, you're not at home. What we want is for when the Fulani enter the African land and begin to massacre everybody, then all of us will run to IDP camp. Maybe we run to barracks and they use barracks as IDP camp. Then that is when we will realize that we're supposed to fight when we're supposed to fight. So sometimes you see that our people don't really, you know, they want to show that they are human beings. Do you know where I'm staying here? Because I am on ground. If you go to Lagos and I'm talking to you today, if as an Igbo man, if you talk to a barrel pusher, Hausa man, the Hausa will slap you. And if Hausa man will slap you and nothing will happen. No person will ask Hausa man, why do you slap this person? And if you want to make noise, they will gather and they will beat you to death. Do you think what happened to Lekki? Where Hausa people, Okada people killed somebody because of 100 naira. But the agitators, they are trying to protect our people from this kind of behavior. And our people don't even understand that all these things that all these things at home and everything you are doing is for their benefit. Is it people that are staying abroad? Is it you now that is staying abroad? Are you suffering what you are suffering here? You are not suffering what you are suffering here. It's we that is living here that is suffering all these things. But it is very, very unfortunate that we are not really understanding what you people living abroad is doing for us. I asked somebody today that I refuse to be a second-hand citizen in a country that I belong. I am a second-hand citizen. A country that nobody regards you as a human being. A country that always takes you as slave and sit at home to demonstrate your grievances. You say no, that you don't want to sit at home. And a particular governor here is fighting seriously to stop it at home. So what? Are we not seeing what is going on around us? So, but when we look at all these things, the attitude of our people is really irritating. I don't even understand what is wrong with us. Anything that they will say, let us do this thing, so that we will get this thing, they will say no. And that is why they say that you have for one and that's the Igbos. They don't love themselves. I love this kind of attitude. So my dear, what I'm trying to say this night is that personally, I prefer sit at home to IDP camps. And we don't pray so that we have IDP camps in anywhere in Biafra land. This is not my prayer. Because immediately we have such in Biafra land, we are conquered. If they are treating us like this, maybe in Lagos here, because of we are Hausa, they can slap you and go free. What will happen when they enter your own land? It's going to be terrible, my brother. So I thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I say, may God protect us and guide us so that Biafra, all of us will achieve Biafra and enjoy what the fruit, the good fruit that Biafra will give every one of us. Thank you very much.
You say, thank you, my brother. That is what we are saying.
Thank you.
That is just what we are saying. Because when we did the shout, some people go say you the shout because you know they Nigeria. You wait there Nigeria, waiting you don't do. Yes, I know they Nigeria. That is why I the shout to sit at home. Okay, if you don't sit at home, you go out. The same Nigerian government, they go kill you. Tell people say na IPOB kill you. So what do you prefer? Is it not to take it upon yourself and say, it is time to fight? Listen, before a soldier goes into battleground, just a moment, Mama. Before a soldier goes into battleground, he's going there having two things in mind. To kill his enemy and come back, or his enemy will kill him. So when we are choosing to go and sit at home, we have known that we are going to lose things. We will lose maybe 1 naira that we used to get that Monday. And as you see us here also projecting this thing for you to get, we are losing something. I know they take you say a joke or anything. Me, my youth now go Chris TV. It is in there. And you go inspirational, 2 different channels, but I abandoned them to come into Biafra. Now I did here, they bomb my data or they get my data here. Nobody is paying us anything. That is why when people will appreciate you, maybe with a token of Richard, what do you call it? Richard, super chat, or somebody will call you to give you something, people will get angry. This thing is just the what you put inside is far, far greater than what you get. Hello, call online, you are welcome.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Biafra voice.
You're welcome.
To God be all the glory.
You say?
I've been listening to those who are talking. Let me piggyback on the last person that spoke. He said that if you did not experience Nigerian Biafra war, you wouldn't understand what IDP camp is. I want to let him know that during the Biafran Nigerian war, our own IDP camp is quite different from the IDP camp that is on now. Because this IDP camp, like at least we have opportunity to run to somebody's house to go take cover. Right? In the ordinary baby. But this one is that the whole village is taking over. Then you go to the field and stay. And that ID camp they are, I call it interim place, waiting to be butchered. You see, ID camp, this one that is happening now, when they finish, they'll come back to that ID camp. I've said it before. I've got the revelation. They'll come there and start asking you, do you believe in Muslim or Christian? You say not Christian. If you say Christian, they'll kill you. Like you showed in the picture. ID camp, they are now, they are not safe. But during the Biafra war, we are a little bit safe because we ran to people's house to go take cover. Now, coming to election, I mean, you went to the market and bought a fish, and the fish is rotten. You went to the same person again to be buying fish. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Like one girl, a Yoruba girl, spoke in Simon's Twitter space. She called the PVC, that their PVC, poverty verification card or poverty validation card. If you go get your PVC, you are telling Fulani, I am validating my poverty and my slavery to you. Because there's nothing we're going to do about it. Only when we get our president, it's not going to happen. It will never happen in this planet Earth because how we have Benini. And I want to advise our people who are in Lagos, our people who are in Nubwa, start coming home and start establishing. And those of us that are home, start getting yourself together. I mean, my husband joined the Nigerian Biafra war at the age of 19. And he was able to capture an enemy camp. He was the last people captain before Ogwebi. And I was asking him that time, what ammunition did you people use? He said, no ammunition, no. We were just praying. We pray and we move. We pray and we move. The other things he told me about Nhajiri Kwambo, it's not what I'm going to say here.
No.
So, my dear brothers and sisters, And those of us in diaspora and those of them at home that are saying you are in diaspora, come home. No, we cannot all be home. We cannot all be home. Now that I see myself, now I see why I am in diaspora, to assist those at home, to assist with the struggle. Because if I'm in Nigeria, man, I can't assist the struggle. I went home last year only to discover that somebody who has a PhD holder, the salary is $250 every month, and still they can't pay it. What are we doing? We better sit at home. Because if we after finishing education, we are not getting nothing out of it. Still, we still depend on people in diaspora to assist us. Let's sit at home. No problem. And pray for us in diaspora. Let us be able to work, support the struggle, and support you people at home so that they won't kill you. And for those of us in diaspora who are scared of this struggle, don't get scared, because we have a guy that Kampala fought. Now, Simon Akelu this time around about the Umeri account and the website. And I thank you people for coming out to join him in salvaging this Biafra struggle. We are getting there. We are getting there. So please, my people, as to touch the people at the home base, try to see a way of gathering yourself. Gather yourself in your villages. And for our politicians and our Hanez and Igbo, who have gone to North and tied that nonsense wrap on their head, and they are no longer reasoning like their friends. Please, if you know how to pray, me wo zemo, me wo prophet, me wo me ji chaplet, to destroy that thing they did on them, so that they can come back with their senses. Because they're not reasoning. Those people are not reasoning. Their brain have to go. Brain is the brain in the Fulani. Who's got brain in the Biafra? You can't tell me that a sitting governor cannot stand and say, hey, you know what? They know they are being marginalized. They know they are not treating them good. And they are still there. Are they not stupid? In the governor and because in the and the youths, when you're gathering yourself, don't let them know what you're doing. And any double agent will not come near you people when you're gathering. My dear, everybody should sit up. Everybody sit up. Sit up, Biafra, sit up, sit up, sit up. I want an Africa. Hey! I want an Africa. That is, you see, people see the Nigerian Biafra war, that's a child's play to what I am envisaging. And may it not happen to us. May it not happen to Biafrans. It will never happen in Jesus' name.
He said, Amen.
My dear, thank you so much. God bless you people for letting me talk.
Thank you.
I'm almost happy in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey. My people, sometimes you get some things where you go to hear, your ear go to tingle, just like the Bible talk about. You see, it's not even are they here now? We they here now. They even talk saying IDP camp. Now, somebody that had the experience is telling us that it is beyond IDP camp. Adikema, I don't know if you want to use 1 minute to say anything about that.
What if also I na-ekweba abụrụ ife onye ọbụla ekwuchago and
Mazi, you are from voice. A moment, sir. Just 1 moment, sir.
Onye ọbụla ekwuchago because anyị nche na-aga the same direction. Onye bịa owota nke anyị na-amarọ agwakwa anyị amalụkwa nke anyị na-enwere idea anyị anwakalụkwa. So anyị nche na-aga the same direction. I ain't trying to go the same direction. All the elite, how on move about the problem. This man I'm going to follow from Ghana, so with 450 cattle and the ranch, also known with a ranch. But you know now, we are gone beyond way of ranching because we cannot allow them to come into our land to do any ranching.
No.
We cannot.
They have a land. They should ranch in their land.
They should go to their land and do their ranching. It's a systematic way in order to do what? To take over our land. And we cannot allow such a thing to take place. It's impossible. The woman now is talking about that it is beyond. You know what I'm saying now? In our own analysis, do you accept to be in an IDP camp or sit at home? In the other analysis says IDP camp and the Al-Majri is the same thing. And when you see all these things, they are working together. At the end, where are we going? The elite. She talked about our politicians. They need to be prayed for. The other one say our elite are the problem. You say our elite are the problem. I say our elite are the problem. So all of us are going toward the same direction. That our problem is those people who call themselves the leaders, including the leadership of this great movement. Because imagine if Sheikh Gumi, if anything happened to Sheikh Gumi, as I'm talking to you right now, if anything happened to Sheikh Gumi is a nationalist, known as a frontier of the Fulani banditry negotiator. If anything to happen to that idiot, that Shaitani, if anything should happen to him, you will see the whole of the Afrans living in the 19 states will be wiped out nobody even need to talk to them because they know what they need to do. That is oneness. So what stop our people not to come out in boldness to speak collectively to get what we want? Why would they be delaying us? Why would they be delaying us? Because the more they are doing all this nonsense they are doing, so also we are fixing those problems. Working hard. It looks as if that we are working 3 times. You know, we are supposed to be working as normally. For example, if it is collective effort, when you're going to work, you have 8 hours to work. But now we are working times 3. We are working times 3 of what we are supposed to. Ayanara lalola. Nnamdi Kanu say, if you go to sleep, if you are a Biafran, and you are sleeping like a baby, then there is something wrong with your brain. You understand? Maybe I dosi. When they push you, why? Why can't they wake up? Just like the other day, somebody put a member of DOS. Same the whole Biafrans. That na soldier come, soldier go. So Muslim the Kanu can be killed. Our people can be slaughtered because that what they are supposed to do, they are not doing it. And they come out to tell us, soldier come, soldier go, barrack remain. What kind of a leader is that? What kind of a leader is that? That is why all they do is to collect money. All these people, money. If they go to Abuja, they collect money. If they go to Oka, they collect money. That is why they are rendering them useless. If you see them to attend any occasion, you see them sitting on the floor, disgracing themselves. Mako onye balonka raga say gagwam ochicha no kena na ngwere na ndu otu na busu sa haputari oere. If you comport yourself, your people, the people that you're dealing with, they will respect you. Back in the days, during the time of Odumegwu Ojukwu, an elderly man told me that if Igbo man, a Biafran, says something, or if they hear that Ojukwu is coming to the north, they will say, Nyamiri don't come. But now, these people, somebody
did here. Somebody did here. I beg you, my brother, continue. Because as in the verse, the thing is too painful. That's why you see, I don't want to talk, because if I begin talk, I they prefer when I go talk. Only me go there, so I go fit talk and I see there my mind. When I talk, I go talk like 1 hour, sometimes 1.5, 2 hours before I go allow pause. That's why when me with somebody they do, I go allow the person to talk, because for me to talk 10 minutes, stop, it diverts me, especially in a situation like this. It's too painful. Hello, my brother online, I beg you, talk.
We are all angry. No bona fide Biafran is happy on the events on the ground, and it's getting worse day by day. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans. I'm speaking from my location. I come just to relate 1 or 2 informations for the appropriate channel so that something needs to be done. People doesn't know the extent of what is happening in Imo State, to be precise, or look. Biafran Voice 247, maybe, I don't know the level of information you are receiving in regards to what is happening in Oweru and inside Amuifeke.
Yeah.
Umona, Owerri Road. Let me tell you, Olumen Town is burning. Olumen Town is on fire. Olumen Town is bleeding. People doesn't know the extent of what Ebubago is doing inside Olumen Town. You know, previously it was inside the Olu neighboring villages. Ihoma, Amebu, Amanachi, Awidemiri, Osihitokwa, those areas. But today, as I'm speaking to you, for the past 10 to 14 days, the heartland of Olu is bleeding seriously. Seriously, Ebubago is making people not to sleep anymore. Ebubago is having a smooth ride in Olu. I don't know why. I want this information or this message to go to the appropriate channel. Ebubago is Olu. They come in at their own time. They come in anytime they like. They go out anytime they like, my brother. Something is definitely wrong, and something should be done. This message, and I may go on Biafran Voice personally or Mazi or Dinkemma. I want Simon Epa. Sometimes I know he listens to your program. I want anybody listening or any the appropriate authority. People should intervene and help the people of all. Ebubago busy always be now. One uno magwama. Olu Samoa Stadium now is now the real camp of Ebubago, and anybody in Olu well should know the place of Samoa Stadium Olu is to the main town. Samoa is between that Banana Junction or where side Omona and Amuifeke. That is where Ebubago is camping as I speak to you now. They come in the morning, they come in the afternoon, they come in the night. They terrorize people day and night. Olu is bleeding. People are making Olu. I want to bring it to the notice of people hearing me. Olu is bleeding. I am telling you the truth. Olu is bleeding. Olu is bleeding. Do not believe anything somebody is telling you. Apart from me and Nagwadi, Olu is bleeding. If there is any of you where
when a friend, relative, or anybody around Olumen town, no, not Amifeke, not Ihoma again, not Awidembe again, not Osihito, no, Olumen town, between Banana Junction or Weru, Amifeke, Omona, I am telling you the truth, Olu is bleeding. Ebubago has taken over Olumen town. People are living in fear day by day. Ebubago now what people oku every day. They are no more bringing people to Banana Junction. No, any place they catch and burn at any place they like now. People should do something. Whoever is in position of authority or giving information, Ndolo ESN has abandoned them to the hands of Ebubago. I am telling you the truth. Let this message get to anybody that should do something. Olu is bleeding. Take it from me. Olu is bleeding.
Can you hear
anything
me?
Olu is bleeding. And that is all for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi.
Watch Chineke. On anything new?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or can online?
Up we go.
Okay. Even Chobuka Ngwea Buka go make his statement officially, as in table in block by block, so that our people can be able to understand. So when the choice extract here, open our water, can we extract here when you clear informations and details, basalo ihone and the locations.
But if they could the everywhere in the social media, they have been burning houses. If you know Austin Okonkwo, his own house has been, his own father's house has been invaded, burned down. The whole community is running. Nobody is no Bibiocha Sato. He hit
Mazi Odinchema, I'm back here again. I am back here again. I am back here again. So the message now, Wagi, you know, it's not like I'm going to be shouting it over and over, except the upper voice now, my number, another place, which I wouldn't like to make my number to be made public. So any relevant authority who wants to speak to this number can reach me, and I will give details inch by inch, block by block, every street inside the heartland of Olo, which Ebubago is terrorizing. I am telling you the truth. Anything on social media is not the truth. Olo is seriously burning. Ebubago is in charge, and this is what the people inside Olo Heartland is speaking. That ESN has just surrendered them to the hands of Ebubago. Ebubago is massacring people inside Olo mainland now. It's no more like inside the villages, and the Olo Heartland is densely populated. Densely populated. Anybody in my Olumen town should confirm what I'm telling you now, that Olumen town is densely populated. Olumen town is overpopulated. So everybody is living in fear now. It is no more. Even yesterday or day before yesterday, Mazen Nandekalu was supposed to come to court, which was postponed. Do you know that Ebubago was inside the Lungu? Inside those small Appian way, those Lungu roads. People in Chinaga, you know, if you want to just to come down from your house, those small or here, people now, those are the areas now. I'm telling the truth. It is no more on the metro road or the express road. Inside small Lungu, Ebubago is terrorizing people living inside Olumen town. I'm telling you the truth, brother.
Mazi, me, I know what you are saying. Since 3 days now, I've gotten the information, and I know and I confirm. I know that Olo, Obibiosha Seato, Ogweruru, all these areas is on that. They have run away. Nobody is in that community. You know.
Ogweru now. Ogweru is not a ghost town. Ogweru and Obibiosha is a ghost town now. They come there every morning and night. They are looking for one particular guy. Now. There is one guy they are looking for. So there is serious problem in Olumen land. Olumen town is under serious siege. I'm telling you the truth.
My brother, calm down.
This message to speak to appropriate authority.
Calm down your nerves. Calm down your nerves. You know, please. Okay, now it's okay. Thank you. Thank you, because your blood too hot now. I beg you, calm down. Okay? Okay, now we have been saying that everybody try and defend yourself.
Hello.
Hello, Gaddafi. You're
Hello.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to speak to the last caller. The last caller.
He will be listening to you, I believe.
Yeah, last caller, if you are listening, I am the Gaddafi. What I need you to do is that authorize, do one thing for me. This call you call now, make it a voice note. Send it to that number you call. Then I will call you back. The authorities will call you. Make it like a voice note. Forward it to the number you call now. I will call you. God bless you.
Thank you.
We are not backing down. We know the purpose of Ibubako, and that is what they are doing. But nevertheless, they will soon be clear out of that zone. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Gaddafi. I think I will call him back to tell him that.
Why don't you do it behind the camera?
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I will call. No, it's just to remember the one he is. Because if I don't, let me mark his number. I will call him. The person that just called now, Mazi, you that called now that told us about Olo, if you can just do the thing and please, if you can just put it the way Gaddafi just tell you now, and then send it to me. We will get back to you. Thank you. So the situation is too painful.
Of course. It's too painful. It's too painful. It's too painful. It's too painful. We'll be bringing the program to the end so that because we've been here for like 2 hours, almost 30 minutes now.
Wow, almost 30 minutes.
Yeah.
2.5 hours now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Chineke.
I beg, brother, I beg you, just be brief, okay? Because we are tired already. The situation is too painful, honestly. Go on.
Okay. Thank you very much. Keep on with your good work. I greet both of you people. Thank you. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk. I don't get tired now.
No, if you have a point, hit your point. I just want you to be straight and be...
Okay, what I want to say is this. These people have already compromised. Because I don't see the reason why Soludo will be killing our people. I don't see the reason why this Ikenga from South Africa that is planting head. I don't see the reason why he will accuse someone and this ABS of Anambra. Ikenga Uruagu, you are not the only Anambra person that is in IPOB autopilot. Or you are not the only Anambra man that is supporting IPOB. And you are not the only man that will love Anambra. You don't love Anambra more than the other Anambras. So stop implicating our men. All these things that you people are doing, you people will pay the repercussion sooner or later. I have realized that these people are working with the federal government and the Anambra government and the Soludo. How can ABS, the whole ABS of Anambra will be playing all this rubbish that Ikenga Uruagu is saying that has no proof? Can't you see these people that this Ikenga Uruagu and all these GOS, they are killing our people? I don't even know how people are still following all these people. These people are killing our people. People are dying. Human beings are dying. These people that are dying, they are not animals. These people have done nothing. These people have done nothing. Soludo is coming to kill our people.
Because Soludo is killing our people. Soludo is not governor. Soludo is a terrorist, in short. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. You see, the thing is so disheartening. When you see that Gaddafi, when you see that DOS now is openly working with the Anambra State governor, it's too painful. It's one of the things I said I wanted to address tomorrow, but he has already said it here. That somebody that is fighting for Biafra now is now being projected in Anambra State television. May God have mercy on us.
It's like I said, is a future candidate, which we are not going to allow that to happen. He's a future candidate which are going to use to project as an IPOB political party. You understand? That is exactly what is happening. We cannot allow to happen. It is impossible. So our people must wake up. Our youth must wake up. Those who are driving Keke na Pepe, thinking that what we are doing here, that we are just fooling ourselves. Because most of these people, truth of the matter is this, most of these people, they don't pay attention to what we are doing. They were not listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even ones who were listening to him, it's just a few who stood by him, even at this very moment. So everybody must wake up. Our people back home, they must wake up. Shouldn't be looking upon most of us here in diaspora, because not everybody here in diaspora have the freedom of our people at heart. A lot of them are collecting money from the government. You know what I'm saying now? A lot of them are working, so they don't really care about what is happening to you in the zoo Nigeria. So you have to work with us, protect yourself, do what you have to do, because we cannot allow these people to overrun us. It's impossible. We are on the last phase of the liberation, and we must do everything in order to make sure that Biafra comes in our time. I'm very fast. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have two people here. I think that the last people, I beg no enter the line again, so that I think I will remove this in. So we are closing. So lover of freedom, please be brief and go straight to your point.
Thank you very
yourself.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Biafra Voice 247 TV, and thank you, Mazi Adinkemanga Chineke. I thank you guys for the good work you are doing, and I always listen to your programs. At least there is no day you don't come online to keep Biafrans updated on the happenings. That's very, very commendable. Thank you very much for that. Now, I want to say something here, because my own concern now is the security of Biafra land, our land, the only land we have. And we all know the reason why our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, set up Eastern Security Network. And that reason is simply to protect us from the hands of the Fulani terrorists and any other terrorist that is coming into our land to kill our people, to, stop our mothers and parents from going to the farm, to farm and keep something for their family. And we have been seeing how very well Eastern Security Network have been protecting our people, making sure that all those killings by the terrorists and the Fulani headsmen, that they stop, and they don't have easy access to killing our people. But now I have some worries. And my worries are, with the recent events that happened with those that are in charge of the Umweri account, because I'm saying all these things from the bottom of my heart. If we allow anything to happen to ESN, our own situation will be as that of those in Benue, and this IDP, we will now start seeing it reality to start happening to us. Eastern Security Network is the only defense that we have now, as a matter of fact. But with what has happened with these people that was in charge of the Umweri account and that are in charge of the Eastern Security Network in terms of finance, I watched Simon Ekpa's exposition when these guys wanted to flaunt that thing they called ADA as a security outfit. But Simon Ekpa, in his own wisdom, he called it M-Branch. And I listened to a lot of things he said in that very broadcast that very day. And later on, they said these people are no longer in charge of the Umweri accounts, and they have nothing to do with the Eastern Security Network. And we also are aware that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up this Eastern Security Network, he was only mentioning the name Biafra. And we, the Biafran people, has been supporting this Eastern Security Network. Now, we see these people that was in charge of this Eastern Security Network, in fact, that gained appointment to function under the name Biafra. You understand it? Now, they declared Idu Nation, a totally opposite of Biafra, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appointed them to for some specific tax. Now, the same people are no longer in charge of this Eastern Security Network. Now, my worry is they are now telling people not to go to that same website to donate money. So I want you people to, talk more about these things, because if that funding cut for Eastern Security Network, I don't know how they can function. And if anything happens to Eastern Security Network, we are finished as a people, as we speak now. So that's my concern and my worries also. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my brother. Once somebody make his choice on the path that he or she want to follow, then that person be on that particular side. When you are on the other side, there won't be any need for you to try to penetrate or to destroy what has been there, or in this case, the moving train. You know what I'm saying? Now we are talking about Biafra and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which you mentioned that the reason why he created the Eastern Security Network is to protect our mothers and our people back home. And he created it under Biafra and IPOB. And that is exactly what we are doing. So nobody is going to hear anything, because Simon Ekpa have already said that 10 accounts, that same email, the website, everything is intact. So anybody who have desubscribed from the 1,000 men and women who are supposed to be paying $100 every month, which I am one of them, and my own has been there, is still there. I have not desubscribed it, it's still there. I mean, this opportunity to ask people to do what? To do the same. Then people back home, our youths back home, you need to organize yourself. You need to really organize yourself. Find something that you can do for Biafra, not what they are going to, what Biafra are going to do for you. But when you prove to yourself that you can do something for Biafra, that is when you are going to be seeing that interest will pick up on you. As we see us today doing what we are doing, we started from the scratch. And today we are being known all over the world. And we speak for Biafra because we stand for the truth. So that is my contribution on that. Nothing is happening to any Umweri account or ESN. We are here. Now we are here. Nothing is happening.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. So you are still assuring us now that the Umueri account is still active.
Everything is intact.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That answers my question. Bye bye.
Wow. What are you saying?
We have to end the program, please.
Well, as you can see, the Umueri account, the account is okay. The account is working. One thing you must know is that somebody that does not believe in what you are doing don't want you to continue, don't want any good for you. Somebody that don't like your freedom cannot tell you anything good. He will always look for something wrong to tell you about what you are doing. These people now that are telling you that your account is fake, Umueri account is fake, have you asked yourself, was it not the same account that has been there when this person, when those fools, when those, let me not call them names, when they were there managing the account, because it has been found out that they are dubious and thieves, and the account was recovered from them. Now they are coming to tell you that the account is fake. Somebody that is not believing or does not believe or that don't want to believe in Biafra, they have told you that they have their own nation. It's now coming to tell you how you will run your own nation. We have to be wise, my people. We have to be wise. Caller, I think you are the last caller. So, caller, just go straight to the point, I beg.
Okay, thank you, Martinez. Thank you for the good work you are doing. Thank you. Where my sound is going directly is from the phone. Our youth in phone. We have a very, very big problem for you. Even me, I'm in this. But somebody you talk, you ask about Biafra, you say you know about Biafra, you know it becomes, you know, why everybody is busy. Even your sister Hamlet, you cannot write about them, they come. Even where you are going to jubilate or do other manner of things, you cannot talk about things. You cannot organize your people. You are going to meet those who have put your life in danger to collect 1,000 or to collect how much, which you will suffer for 8 years. As some idiots are outside there now, campaigning for another idiot for 8 years. Impossible. It's the time to raise you. See, I always tell, because if the people like Autopilot and with time or with Mazen Namdekano and Simon Elsa with Mazen Namdekano 2016, when our leader wants all this land there, we will do everything possible to do it. I'm telling you. And let's have it in mind. It doesn't matter what all these politicians do. They are not for us. For how many years they have never speak about it. Now is because of what our leader have been saying. How many years ago? That is why some people are calling that anyone is coming to talk. We don't want anybody to even talk. Let them be there. The problem I have is because our youth, those who are supposed to make everything possible to be better, they are now chasing money, doing broadway, doing rubbish. Those that have money that need to protect their people, when their people they have been killed by the same country that they want to die into.
Mazi.
They cannot offer a word. They cannot say anything.
Mazi.
They cannot say anything.
Mazi, okay.
And they can never be holding on.
Mazi, can you hear me?
No election we hold in Biafran land. Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, I think we are rounding up. I beg, we are rounding up. So I'm leaving you because you have been online for long. Just use this next 1 minute and summarize whatever you want to say, please.
Okay. So, God bless everybody. And we almost listen to Simon Ekpa. That is what I want to say. We almost listen to Simon Ekpa. Even when Simon did something wrong, call his attention. He's not owner of me. In the bias now,
yeah.
Understand? And our people are doing manner of things just to make their life to be continuous. And that is not the way it is. So we need to follow our leader. Freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is freedom for the whole entire Africa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for only Igbo people.
Thank you, man.
Thank you all.
Thank you. God bless
Hey,
you. So we are rounding up. Odinkem, I don't know if you have anything you want to say. Because I'm about closing the program.
Yeah, we have to close it because we've done much. We have covered a lot of things, a lot of points. We continue again some other time. Good night. And God bless you.
Okay, good night. Okay, thank you. So